Hello, how are you doing? Welcome back to some more PGA Tour Golf 2023 and another part of our career mode. Obviously, earlier today we started our Masters campaign. It went a little wrong yesterday. I'm glad you guys saw the funny side of it, but hopefully we can improve today and we can do something a little bit better. I think approach-wise, that's where we need to improve our golfer. So that's where I'm looking at right now, is trying to get that sorted out. If we can upgrade the accuracy, the control, and recovery, that sounds pretty good to me. And that will hopefully help us out just a little bit as we go through today's episode. Now, we've got no more skill points available. That's absolutely fine. Let's get ourselves straight into the career then. And we are going to be taking on the Masters Round 2. And hopefully we'll be able to pull off a miracle. I assume that the cut line is probably going to be about 3-4 over potentially.
From the Augusta National Golf Club in Augusta, Georgia, EA Sports so proudly presents the Masters. Today, live second round coverage of the season's first and many say most coveted major championship. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Seamus Power, the Irishman, is the leader. He's at 6 under par. As for our featured golfer, this might be a day to work on a few things, as it will take a miracle to progress to the weekend.
Well, after an 85, we're looking for probably, somewhere around a 75. That would be quite nice if we could do better than yesterday. It's quite a windy day. But fingers crossed we can, at the very least, keep it in the fairways. Try and
that's a beauty there
have a few pars today.
Round underway.
And if we build up a bit of momentum, then
today, let's bring in
maybe something special could happen. But
got 154 yards to the front.
I don't know whether
160 to the
we're
hole.
going to be able to do that.
Sitting on the left half of the green.
Right. Anyway, the only thing we don't want is bunker bound. It's gone very left here. Yeah, I think a little unlucky there, to be fair.
That's got to be disappointing. Good line in the fairway, and the approach winds up in the bunker.
We've got to try and get over that lip. And we have done. But look at the run on the green. Not ideal.
Yeah, that one came out
tricky
hot,
putt.
Tough to judge sometimes, coming out of the sand, and that winds up well beyond the flag.
So here we go. Oh, just left. Unlucky there. So it looks like it's going to be a bogey to start us off, but I feel a little unlucky.
Okay, good putt there, but it is a bogey here at 1.
What I was going to try out today,
he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard,
was left
par.
stick.
Now to the second, 575-yard par 5 down the hill here at Augusta National. One of 2 5s on this first 9. This is a place where you can make something happen and jumpstart your round.
We've got a bit of wind behind us here, so just got to make sure we... Hang on, why didn't that work? You seen me do that, didn't you? It's going to be in the bunker, isn't it? Ooh. Come on. Oh, it just made it over.
Just fine. So after the
That's
early
all right.
bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second.
And actually, this is going to be nearing 400 yards, isn't it? Yeah, 368, that'll do. Very nice.
From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Great chance to hit this green in 2, but it's going to require one of the hardest shots in golf, a big, towering, high draw to access this left hole location.
Okay, here we go. Tricky. It's going right. It needs to sit. That's all right. We'll settle for that.
Normally they stick a tee in one end and a flag in the other. You're advanced the way. But that second shot on this par 5, that completely took the green out of play. Airmail. That is a big mistake.
Can we putt? Apparently not. Right, let's reset it. I'll try and flop it up. Yeah. Let's see if we can get up and down for a birdie here. Sit down. That's all right. That's pretty good, actually. I'll certainly settle for that.
Not a long putt, but a side hiller for birdie.
A little bit of break, but not too much. Oh, how did that not go in? How on earth did that not go in? We were very unlucky there, but came back for par, which is nice.
Here at the second. And he's going to stay right where he is. Down to the short par 4 third, only 350 yards. I think one of the more
projected cut is
holes
1 over.
On this golf course. We know those 5 pars plus the 12th on that second 9 get so much attention, and rightly so. But this is a wonderful hole, strategic, and you need some touch here.
It's a decent drive. Right in the fairway.
No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway.
It's a decent lie, that.
From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Well, it's a short shot on paper, but this shot will definitely embarrass you if you don't pay attention. Green is sloped severely from right to left. It's elevated, which makes it awfully difficult to get the ball close.
Well, this looks good. This actually looks very good. We've got another birdie putt coming up here. Good start to the day so far.
This will slide a bit right. It's for birdie.
Not enough.
Oh, missed it right.
Unlucky there.
Just didn't have the right line.
But another par.
Safely in. It's a par.
2 in a row now.
And that's
You know what?
Right where
We'll
he
take
is.
that.
Now to the 4th, an excellent par 3. This requires a solid, pure strike. You can't fake it on this hole, and you're happy to walk away with 3. Next up, the stout par 3 4th here at Augusta National, measuring 240 yards. Middle to long iron is the play here, but accuracy is key with the 2 bunkers protecting the front of that green.
Okay. I mean, pin placement ain't ideal, is it? Let's be honest about that. This is going to be tough. Too much. Pity. In the pine straw.
From the pine straw now, his second.
But actually, if we can get this close. Oh no. Way too much. And this is what annoys me, you know, I mean, we aim nowhere near there. Now we're in a lot of trouble. Alright, let's see if we can get this close. Not far. not far away at all. It's just a little short.
Yeah, from that far away, anything inside of 5 feet.
Putting it ain't bad.
Good.
You know, it is our approach game. Drives ain't bad. It is the approach, and maybe that's what we're going to have to work on.
And that's
but
drop him
equally, you know,
further down
Augusta is.
We move now to hole number 5.
The toughest places to play.
A par 4 at a stout 495 yards. Avoiding the 2 deep bunkers left of the fairway is a must, but a sloped green full of little hollows makes getting an approach to birdie range no small feat.
Okay. Do we need maybe the swing arc on? Is that something that can help us a little bit? Is it this one? Oh no. Right, okay, now. So yeah, you must have to press X to get that going. Let's see if that's what we need. Yeah, okay. So it'll show us where we have to swing to. Maybe that'll help us with our...
And that will do just fine.
Swing a little bit. I mean, that was a good drive.
Breeze at his back shoulder as he lines up his second from the fairway.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better, but it's going right. Yeah.
Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. From the fairway, Noda, this is third.
As we just saw, so difficult to hold the green here at the 5th with the undulating surfaces, which is going to make this pitch shot a little bit more difficult.
And it's going to be another bogey here, folks.
Just didn't figure that out well. Had to land that ball further up the green for it to go closer.
Okay, no further damage. It's a bogey
well,
5.
3 over for the day.
He's going to fall even further below par.
16 over for the
We
Tony.
make our way now to the 180-yard par 3 set.
I just want to make a couple of birdies, you know, not have a complete
Elevated
embarrassment.
Looks down on a 2-tiered undulating green that will absolutely test you.
Yeah, I think with the wind, we probably are about right there. Okay, so here we are. And this looks decent if it kicks on a little bit, which it just isn't doing.
That one gonna wind up smack dab in the middle of the green. Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet.
That's close, you know. Again, just a little short.
Close. Couldn't ask for much more
Just
on that
underswung
putt.
it, didn't we? But a nice tap in for par.
For par here at the 6th.
You know, only 3 over for the day. I mean, had we had a decent first round, we'd have probably still been in with a chance here.
On to hole number 7 now, a par 4 at 450 yards. It's one of the narrower holes on the course, so precision is more important than power off the tee. The second shot is no bargain either, with a total of 5 bunkers completely surrounding a fairly small green.
Okay. Right. I mean, it is a tricky situation. Obviously, it's quite windy. I mean, this is a horrible hole to have when your approach game's not good. It's all right.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. Now Noda, his second from the fairway.
159 yards left to the hole. Pin sitting back right.
It's going very right. Needs to sit down. And it does, that's okay.
And
it's
that
another
one barely
birdie
makes
putt.
the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by a quarter of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Right. Yeah, needs to go uphill a little bit, so we need to break a little bit further right. But this would be a special moment if this went in. It's close again, but just underswung it, and that's the problem.
Short on that one, but that's a decent effort.
Just can't seem to buy a good swing
that one finished
at
off.
The moment.
It'll be a par here at 7, and he's going to stay right where he is.
Okay.
So where the second hole, the par 5, is considerably downhill, the 8th is up the hill. You can certainly make an eagle here, but it requires 2 good shots and maybe a little luck.
Depends where the wind's going for this, whether we'll be able to
leave you within eagle range.
Get a good thing going. Yeah, this is going to be tough. This is going to be very tough. Right, here we go. Did want to overswing that to try and kick it on a little bit. That's actually worked out all right.
Right there. Got a little extra run out. That's where you want to be. Going to take a big poke to get there, but a chance with his second to the par 5.
I mean, the pin's right at the back, isn't it? So there's not really any chance of it, but slight underswing there, and it goes left. Yeah, we're just not
and this ball
quite
not going where it was intended. It's going to work its way into the second cut.
It's not quite there, are we? Right, let's try and draw it in a little bit. If we can. Oh, I knew it was going to hit the tree. Yeah. Oh dear.
It's tough to take an extra club out of that lie, Rich, because it's always in the back of your mind. If you hit it properly, it's going to email the green.
Gave that one everything he had. I mean, really gouged it, and still, it was short.
Well, that's a decent recovery.
The strike was fine.
We might get a par here.
Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Oh, how's that gone left?
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's a good
unbelievable.
Roll there to come away with just a bogey at this par 5. And with it, he's going to fall even further down this leaderboard, well above par. We wrap up the first 9 with the tough 460-yard par 4, known for a treacherous 3-tiered green that slopes sharply from back to front. Approach shots here that don't have enough carry could also wind up rolling a good 30-40 yards or so back down the hill.
Again, this is very tough. Right. Okay. Try and get this back down the hill here. Oh, that's massive underswing. It's not going to go quite as far as we want, but
yeah, that is a
nice and straight at the very least.
Right where you want to be here at hole number 9. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, from this section of the fairway, you have an opportunity to get the ball close to the back third of this green. It's going to require some good calculations on yardage and proper execution to get the ball to sit on the right plateau.
Actually going to try and go a little bit further this time. We're going to try and play the wind. Yeah, I'm really glad I did that.
Well, he's overshot the green
dear.
here. Fire the caddy, Rich. Seriously. At any other club other than that one.
Too much. But luckily, it came back for us. Nice. Finally, a little bit of luck.
Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
Nice.
Yeah,
good putt.
Good putt. It's in for par here at the 9th.
So 4 over for the
will make this
front 9.
Even 40 for the front side. 4 over par. Second 9 begins with a downhill 495-yard par 4 featuring a 60-yard long center.
Let's have a little look at the leaderboard. How far are we off
1935, number 10
finishing
plays harder than
anything other than bottom?
Here at Augusta National.
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. Okay. Right, we got to improve on this back 9 then. I'm going to give it a bit of shape. Here we go. As long as it doesn't hit that tree, we're alright here. This is good.
And this drive landed perfectly. It'll catch that slope, and it's going to wind up in a great position here on this 10th
336,
fairway.
that's good.
Now a second from 164 yards out.
I'm going to come back a club here. I'm going to trust ourselves. Come on, sit. You know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'll try and chip this in. Oh, it's frustrating.
So that one, Frank, came out way too hot.
Just goes to show what happens when you don't find these greens in regulation. Now, he's looking at 2 putts. Maybe 3 from where he is.
Oh, nearly.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a
We just
little
got
extra
down and
into that
played
one,
it and-
but got it there.
I mean, it's a shame
pretty
because
good
we
effort.
started off so well with this hole. It's just our short game is,
Good putt there. It's
Really
a
poor.
5 here at the par
and that's
4.
that's what we have to work on.
And that's going to
and
drop
we know
him
that.
even further down the leaderboard. We move along to hole number 11 here at Augusta National. Now at 520 yards, a par 4. This tee box shifted a bit to the left in 2022, which lengthened the hole a good 15 yards, so that
Give it
now
a tiny little bit of
navigating
shape.
a tee shot down the right side brings more risk into play.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, you can't walk out and drop it any better than that. That is a fine tee shot right there.
Yeah, our driving has been
Far
good.
left and long. This is second at 11.
And drop it back a couple of clubs. Oh, get out of the water! Get out of the water! Oh, it nearly went into the water, didn't it? It was just a little left in the end, wasn't it? Right, can we chip it? Yes. Right. Apparently, that's how much we chipped it.
This is the time in the round you've got to really screw down the bolts in your head. Do not want to make back-to-back bogeys.
Oh, nearly. We'll get a third go at it, though.
Bogeyed the previous hole,
This is
and it
pathetic.
looks like it's going to be even worse here.
I'm just...
This is
I'm
a
just
13
annoyed
footer.
more than anything.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by. Time
Oh, wow.
They're
timing us out on that.
Welcome to the 155-yard
Oh, dear. Right.
Maybe.
Target now is to get at least a birdie before we end off
Bridge, Rays Creek. You're familiar with all the names. A bunker in front of the green and 2 behind. Club selection and trying best as you can to gauge the wind, absolutely critical.
Oh, dear. We dropped a club. We didn't even go full power there.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
It's going to be a par.
That is a good-looking pass out of the bunker right there. Got that to stop in a good place, leaving just a few feet for par. No missteps there. It is a par here at 12.
That'll do nicely.
And that's going to keep him right where he is.
And what I wanted was to have a better round than yesterday. I was aiming for 75, but
one of the favorite spots for all the golfers.
I mean, we can still get there.
It's very peaceful.
Just going to need to severely improve.
Gather your thoughts and then maybe gather some momentum. Turn one over off the tee and then turn on the jets. Maybe make eagle here.
Right, here we go. Let's thrash this. Yeah. No. Massive underswing.
No issues here. That is into the fairway. So in the fairway, but a pretty good number to carry here for a second to the par 5.
Yeah, this will do nicely.
Well, just a good solid shot right there with that 3-wood, Frank.
That's an aggressive layup, really trying to force that 3-wood down and get it as close as possible to the green. That's 2 good shots if you can't reach the par 5.
Stop. Nice. Come on, let's get a birdie. We can do this. Oh, it's right. It's right. Get the par though.
Well judged. That is in for par here at 13. And he'll remain right where he is. This 14th hole at 440 yards is a good one. The real challenge here is the green. 2-time Masters champion Ben Crenshaw considered this to be one of the most difficult in golf.
Okay. For a little fade this time. Nice.
And that a good shot up the hill and into the fairway at 14.
He dobs his cap
From the
again.
fairway, we check in with Noda.
Tough to get it close to this backlift hole location with the uphill playing a factor.
Come on. One of them's got to get close. This looks pretty good, you know.
Is looking really good.
This looks very good. Hey, that's decent.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This
right,
from about
come on.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's quite a bit of break left, isn't it? Come on. Oh, no.
Nope, that's not on target.
Just went too much.
He just hasn't been able to make much happen here.
It's just... We haven't had the luck today with those ones. But hey, 3 pars in a row. You know, I think we've done a hell of a lot better than we did yesterday. There was that one hole where we got the triple, but
hole number 15. It's called
another par 5, another chance to improve our score a little bit.
Behind only number 13.
We've got wind behind us.
With an extra
add a little bit of draw to it as well,
making that potential carry over the pond with a second shot that much tougher.
Come on. Just don't want
beautiful tempo to that swing, and this
deal
is
with the
wind up
trees
squarely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Looking at the greatest second shot in golf, but don't let the beauty fool you. There is trouble everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably going to go wrong, but we might as well go for the glory shot. I said this yesterday, or at least yesterday in terms of the...
Oh, that is left, and that is trouble.
Oh, we nearly made it, you know.
Oh,
we nearly made it.
Mistake here at 15. That ball just had
you know what? I'm gonna give it another go.
It winds up in the water. So with a penalty stroke added in, now lying 3, readying for shot number 4.
I think we can do this. Yeah. Okay, it's a little much, but oh, it's in the water again. Ooh!
This gonna wind up in the second cut.
Hey, it is what it is. There's kind of no point in that. I mean, this is the 6th shot. I don't quite understand why we had to go point of entry there, but it's what it is. I think they're gonna time us out of this hole.
Well, they
hit the flag.
Stick.
Yeah, there you go. It's timed us out again. Never mind. Hole. Let's just forget that hole. I went for the glory shot twice and missed twice. It is what it is.
3/16th here at Augusta National, and so many of the most indelible moments in the history of the sport happen right here at this short par 3.
Yeah, we're just going to enjoy it now.
Uh-oh, that's got to go. No, that needed much more behind it than it got, and it comes up well short and into the hazard protection.
Right, we're gonna give it another go. Why not?
So back to the tee box we go as he'll try again at the par 3.
I'm just trying to, you know, give ourselves a chance, but
oh no.
Oh, for God's sake. I mean, this is pathetic. This is pathetic.
We started off playing a game of golf, but now we're just flat out deep sea fishing here.
Right.
This is bizarre.
I mean, well, yeah, I mean, we'll...
All right, so drop taken, that will bring up a 5th shot
try again.
on the way.
I think that'll be where it ends.
It happens in golf, so just pick up and move on.
Right, 2 more holes. Somehow we've ended up with a worse round than yesterday.
440 yards,
but
one of the
to be honest, I've taken the mick a little bit the last couple of holes.
1986, Jack Nicklaus, at the age of 46, made the birdie putt. Vern Lundquist on the call.
Right, come on. And take these 2 seriously now. We gotta enjoy it.
Just what you want at this point in the round. You're trying to find a rhythm, hit fairways, hit the middle of the club face. That's what they did right there.
This looks decent. Come on, just stop there. No. I just can't buy a bit of luck at the moment, but suppose you make your own luck, don't you? We're at least going to par it.
I think I'd be fairly pleased with that, Frank. What do you think?
I certainly do. It was so good.
No problems there. That's a par here at 17. And that's going to keep him right where he is.
Right, final hole. Let's get a birdie.
This famous 465-yard par 4 18th is that you are coming out of a narrow chute off the tee, and it is steeply up the hill. Good drive, though, puts you in position to maybe make a birdie.
Tough tee placement. Oh, flag placement, sorry. I feel like I've been saying tee the whole time for that. I do apologise. Do you think we're going to make the cut, folks? Oh, no. Oh, stay.
That a beautiful tee shot.
Just about the fairway, apparently.
That is going to be ideal. So now,
be first cut in my definition.
At 18.
Right, we're going to go an extra club here. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, God. I just knew where that was going straight away. Right.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out. Let the ball run towards the flag.
Plenty left here. That's pretty good. Well, we're going to end with a par here, folks.
Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to say par.
And there it is. It was, you know, overall a very, very poor round. Obviously, we took the mick a little bit with two of them there. So I'm going to say we were 8 over for the day. Obviously, finishing bottom, but hey, it is what it is. We've got to improve as a golfer, particularly our approach shots. And I think as we get to learn the game a little bit more, that will obviously come naturally. But I hope you've enjoyed just a couple of rounds around Augusta. It has been amazing to be there. It's a very, very tough golf course, and you've got to be absolutely on your game, or you know, you end up looking like a fool like we did. I mean, if you look at quite a few, the AI ended up a reasonable amount over par, including Jason Day. You know, he's down there. Cameron Champ. You know, I don't think we've got to be too embarrassed by that, but it is what it is. We've just got to keep pushing on. Obviously, we get to play in the US Open as well, and wow, why is it all loud? I don't. Why is it so loud? Let's get that turned down. You've qualified for the US Open. Very good. Right. I'm going to go to the main menu and basically turn off this audio because this is just awful. Why is everything 100 again? That's really annoying. Right. Yeah, that music's going well down. But yes, hopefully, you know, you've enjoyed it. The last couple of episodes, of course. And we will be back going into tomorrow with 2 more rounds at the US Open. We're at the Country Club, which I'm hoping is going to be a slightly easier golf course than Augusta. And then, of course, we will try and qualify for the Korn Ferry Tour. But, I mean, we won at St Andrews. We did well there. I believe at Q School we can do a good job as well. We're playing in a Bay Hill Club and Lodge. I do feel like that's a course we can do well at. Of course, we were cut from that. Let's not worry about it. Billy Horschel won the Masters ahead of Jordan Spieth there. Very interesting, and hopefully we'll be able to do a lot better at the US Open tomorrow. But if you have enjoyed it, give it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more golf content, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.